Hello there techies, my name is Malayvasavada and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we will take a look at how can we use Microsoft Forms to create a quiz. In the previous video, we saw how to use new form to gather the feedback, surveys or information as an in-text form. So now we will take a look at new quiz. So let's go and click on new quiz. Now while this loads, we're going to be playing a little fun game. We will be asking questions from the Harry Potter movies. And that is going to be fun. So we will keep simple. We will go for 5 questions. Of course, when we have a quiz or we have a question, we would have the right answer. You usually have either one single correct selection. You may have a multiple correct selections or the open-ended questions. So we are going to have 5 questions covering these scenarios. So let's get started. So let's give a name to this quiz. So Harry Potter's fan club only quiz. Alright, that's good. And let's put a description as well. This quiz tests your knowledge around Harry Potter movies. Okay, let's go and add new. So this is going to be a choice. Let's put a first question. So the question is, what is the name of the house elf that serves the Malfoy family? Let's add the options. Now this is a single select question, and the way we want to be doing it is, which one is the correct answer? So the correct answer is Dobby. So what we need to do is we need to select the correct answer. So that's the correct answer. Okay, so all the other are the incorrect answer. If you want, you can message for those who choose this. So if you want, you can show a message here who chooses this. Okay, so maybe if you want to show that the correct answer is Dobby, okay, you can put this as well. So let's go and add it here if you want, but we are not going to add that. Now what do we have? Let's keep the 5 points for this. If someone correctly answers this, they get 5 points. If you have multiple answers, you can click on this, but for now we do not have that. It's a single select answer, so let's keep it as it is. Of course, it is required. Candidate cannot skip this. So let's add new question now. This time again a choice column. Let's add the question. Which of the following is a Horcrux created by Lord Voldemort? Let's add the options. And we know the correct answer is Slytherin's locket. So let's select that. Also, let's go for 5 points and a required. So let's add new question. Let's add choice. And this time we will go with the multi correct answers. So let's add the question. So which characters were members of the original Order of the Phoenix? Choose 2 answers. So the correct answers are these 2. And for that, let's go and check the multiple answers. So Sirius Black and Remus Lupin are the correct answers. Now because it's the multi-select, let's go for 10 points. Okay, select total points and we are good with that. Add new choice. Again, let's add the multiple correct answers question. Which 2 students competed in the Triwizard tournament from Hogwarts? Let's put in the options. So the Harry and the Cedric are the correct answer. Let's go for multiple answers and there we go. So we are good with that. 10 points. Let's add new. And this time we will be adding a text question here. Okay. And the question is, what is the spell used to summon the objects? So it's an open-ended single word answer. And we will just keep it as it is. If you want to add the correct answers, you can add that as well. But for now, we will just skip this. And since it is a single answer, let's go with the 5 points. So now we have 5, 5, 10, 20, 30 and 35. So we have a quiz worth 35 points. And it's also a required answer. It's not the long answer though. If you want, you can see a little tip. You can add a 3 minutes timer to increase the student focus and concentration. So let's add that. Okay, so it's a 3 minutes timer added. Let's first preview this and see how it looks. Let's preview. So you have 3 minutes, click to start. Once you start, you can't pause the timer. Click to start. Okay, and you can see on the top, the timer actually starts. And you have the first question, second question, third question, fourth and the last. So we are good with that. Let's go and also check in the mobile. It also looks just fine. You can see those questions. So we are good with that. Let's go back. Let's make it a little funky. So click on styles. And how about this? Okay, this seems to be fine. So we are good with that. Now you have an option to show the results automatically, or you do not want that to happen. So let's go and deselect that. So respondents will see their results after you've reviewed their answers manually. And if you select this, respondents will see their results and correct answers immediately after submitting the quiz. So let's turn this off and let's keep it to the reviewer. Okay. If you want that they need to respond by a specific date, you can select the end date as well. And you can then set the duration. So currently it is set with 3 minutes. If you want, you can also change the minutes. If you want, let's shuffle the question, all the questions or log the questions. You can even shuffle the questions. And there are some more configurations as well. Get email notification of each response. If you want, you can do that. For now, let's just keep it as it is and let's collect the responses. Okay. Let's select Adele and Alex. Okay, let's click on send. Now I'm logged in as Adele, with whom I shared the quiz, and you can see you are invited to take this Harry Potter's fan club only quiz. This quiz takes you about 2 minutes, and please be sure to submit it by August 14, 2024. Thank you. Because we did not specify the end date, it is taking a same day. So let's start the quiz. Click on start quiz. Okay, so we are on the quiz. 3 minutes and the instruction which we have set up. All right, let's click on start. Okay, so the timer has started. Let's go and select some of the answers. Let's purposefully select the incorrect answer and some of the correct answer also. And click on submit. Now your answers have been submitted successfully. Okay, and that's it. Now we need to flip back from the administrator or the examiner point of view. Now if I switch back as the examiner, you will see that there is one response. So click on that. Now you see you got one response. 15 is the average score. So out of 35, there is a 15 of score. However, this is the correct answer. This is not the correct answer. This is again not the correct answer. So let's do one thing. Let's review the answers. Now this is fine. This was correct answer. So she got 5 out of 5. This was incorrect answer. So obviously it's 0 point. Again, this was incorrect answer. So no points. This was correct answer. So 10 out of 10 points. However, this was an open question. Okay, this was not the closed question. So that's where it is mentioned as needs review. Now as we see, this is actually not the correct spelling. The correct is SEO. Okay, so this is wrong. So in this case, what we can do is we can put it 0. Okay, and that means this goes incorrect. Okay, so now let's go back, and the score is 15. Let's go back. Okay, and then we can see post scores. So when you now go and click on post scores, you can click on this and post the scores. Then the user who took this quiz will get to know about the score. So now if I again switch back as Adele, I am on the Microsoft Forms home, and you will see that I have Harry Potter's fan club only quiz now available for the results. If I now click on this, I will see my results that this was incorrect, this was incorrect, this was correct, and this was incorrect, and this was incorrect. Okay, so this is how you can actually roll out the quiz to the students or to the employees. Thank you so much for watching the video.